So guys, I'm back for another video, and today we are going to be talking about Lazio versus Napoli game that I am going to as well. I'm in a different room. This is a room that it's like a studio kind of workroom kind of thing. It belonged to someone who's not here anymore, but let's talk about the game, shall we? Yeah, let's talk about the game. Napoli, first game of 2026. The last game in 2025, obviously we won 2-0 against Cremonese, which was, for me, a very, very good game. A game where we dominated for most, if not all, the game. There was moments where Cremonese had chances, but apart from that, we looked very, very solid. And yeah, so I'm going to the game on Sunday. Tomorrow, I'll be giving you a vlog, everything like that. The hotel. I will have my AirPods in, so if you can't really hear me well, it's because I have my AirPods in, because I don't want to distract other people. While I'm on the train, on the train, I might do a vlog before, but probably not. Maybe I have breakfast on the plane, not on the plane, on the train, but who knows. But anyway, let's talk about the game coming up on Sunday, shall we? Because Lazio, they played the team that we lost to a couple weeks ago in Udinese, and it was 1-1. I didn't watch that game, so I don't know if it was a handball or not. They said it was, but it was a goal. But maybe Udinese should have a penalty. I don't know what went down in that game, so I don't. If somebody asks me about that, I don't know anything. So please don't ask me about that, because I don't know anything, guys. I didn't watch that game. I don't watch Lazio that much, especially if they're not good. The only thing I do know is that we're playing them on Sunday, and Insigne's coming back. He will come back. I don't know if he will start by then, but he will come back against, well, not against, but for, at the Maradona, when we played them in the second half of the season, which started, well, not really started, technically started, in 2025, but this one is the first, it's match day, I want to say it's match day 17, but I feel like I'm wrong. I can double check, but I'll maybe a little bit later if I get it wrong, but either way. But yeah, so, no, I haven't really watched Lazio games this season, but either way, I think Lazio are a good team, but they have struggled this season. But when they played against big teams like that Roma, they beat Roma, I think. They played decent against Inter. They played decent against Milan. Lost that game though. But they're a tough team, especially at home. Only miss for them is Castanos, who we were linked to, but obviously went to West Ham. But apart from that, they have all the players. Well, they don't have Dia, and I can't say his name, but they have one other guy. They do have Noslin, who I'm not saying that because you guys know it, but yeah. So now I'm gonna do a prediction for the lineup, and then I'm gonna do a prediction for the game. So lineup, I think will be Milinkovic-Savic in goal. Millet is coming back, but not yet fit for this game. He will be back I don't know if he will play against Parma or not. Personally, I mean, see how the next couple games go, see how the Inter game goes, and then maybe if Milinkovic struggles against Inter or against even Lazio tomorrow or Sunday, then maybe Millet turns. But I don't think we should play him immediately. I think we should give 1 or 2 more games to Milinkovic and then start to get Millet back involved, because more Millet plays, I think the better he is. The only thing is penalty kicks. That's the only thing that Milinkovic Savage is better than. But if we don't concede penalties, I don't think that's a problem that Napoli should have. But either way, enough speaking about that. So Milinkovic Savage in goal. Millet is coming back, but he is coming back into the group sessions. But against Parma, I think that's good. We don't need him against Verona. We beat them obviously without. I think honestly against Lazio and Inter, I think Milinkovic Savic could be used more as well. So that's another thing. So Milinkovic Savic in goal. The 3 defenders, I'm gonna go. I don't know. Conte has to do his press conference about this, but I'm gonna go with Juan Jesus. I think Buongiorno. I think he hasn't, for me, been good this season. And Juan Jesus, when he's played, he's been very good. So good that even Barcelona wanted him, but it's nothing, at least for now. And then Rakamani, and then Berkema is back. But I'm going to go Di Lorenzo, the captain. And then for midfielders in Puritano, Lobotka, McTominay, Anguissa coming back soon. Not for this game, obviously, but coming back for the Copenhagen game, most likely. If not the game before that, or maybe after that, I don't know. There's a lot of games in January, by the way. That's why I'm doing a video today. So that's that. And there's one game actually I'm gonna miss the next game. I'll still do a prediction for that game, but I won't watch it. So I might not do a prediction for that game, but I'm gonna watch the Inter game after that, because obviously I'm in the plane. But so yeah. So Scott McTominay, Lobotka, Puritano, and Spinazzola, who continues to impress. I thought the only real game that he wasn't that good was against Udinese, but apart from that, he's been very, very good this season. You know, he's old, so we're gonna have to play game by game. I think Oliveira, once he returns as well, I think he's a player that needs to play. Obviously, we have Gutierrez, who I actually think the more that boy plays, the better he gets. And he's very good for me for the future as well. That's a player that Napoli needs to keep. See, those are the type of players that we need to keep, because they're like the Scots. You know, they struggle, but then when you actually put them on the manager like Antonio Conte, different player. So that's that. So I think Spinazzola will start with Scott, Lobotka, and Puritano. And then Neres on the right, Hoyland through the center. Obviously, still not Lukaku. And then Elmas, because Nolang, there's a chance he might leave. I don't know if he's gonna play maybe one more game and then say goodbye. I don't know. That's on Conte, that's not on me. But I think Elmas, I think he's done good enough. But obviously, we need a better winger than him. There's a chance that we might get Liliante from Sassuolo, or even I've been hearing out of my Lookman. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see. Just peeking in the window, so that's that. And now prediction before I end the video today, and before I do a prediction, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you turn on post notifications, because generally, these next couple months I will be making a lot of videos because Napoli are going to be playing a lot. And soon enough, once I figure out how to do it, I'll have my microphone, and I might even start, maybe not this year, but well, next season, should I say, a podcast for Napoli. But I might do it depending on how well the season goes. I might do a podcast on Napoli. But now let's get into a prediction. This is the hard part of the video. I think I have two predictions in mind. I have 3-1 and then I have 1-0. Should I be optimistic or should I be smart? This is tough. This is tough. I'm gonna play it on the safe side. I'm going to say 1-0. I'm going to say 1-0, and I think a goal from a striker who is confident than ever right now. A striker who, yes, I bought his jersey, and yes, I will wear it at the game. You won't see it because it's raining and I'll have a sweatshirt underneath, but if he scores, I'll take it off. Just saying, even though it's gonna rain. And yes, I will maybe do a short vlog, maybe second half. Depends on how the game goes. First couple minutes, if we're winning, I might do a vlog, who knows. But also it's gonna rain, so I don't wanna get my phone out wet, but either way. So I'm gonna say Lazio 0, Napoli 1. I think it'll be a tough game. It couldn't be like the game against Roma. Remember the game against Roma? I think it'll be that type of game. I think Hoyland will come up again. And I think it will be a cross from Neres, and it would be a goal from Rasmus Hoyland, who will score again. I don't quite know how many. I think he has like 10 or 11 goals in all competitions right now. I can check that later and do a video after the Napoli game if we win. But yeah, so either way, guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, because this month is gonna be busy for this club right here. We also have championship football that we need to get into. We need to win the last 2 games if we have any hope of making it to the playoff or to mathematically. We're not out of the round of 16 yet, mathematically. But it's going to be difficult. But yeah. So see you guys in the next video. Also, by the way, guys, I will try. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna do it, but I will try to do my next video in Italian. So if you don't know what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have the caption in English, so it makes it easier to understand what I'm saying. It's gonna be about this team. So until then, Forza Napoli sempre, and come on, as we need to win the next games. Both Milan, AC Milan play today in about 2 hours or 3 hours. Inter play on Sunday after the Napoli game. So maybe I'll do a little preview, shall I say, about that game if Napoli win, of course. But until then, Forza Napoli sempre. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Forza Napoli sempre. Ciao.